Whispers in the darkness. You know that feeling when you realize something in your apartment isn't yours? That's how this started. I found an old baby monitor tucked behind the radiator when I moved in. I laughed it off, no big deal, right? I shoved it in a drawer, but a week later, it started hissing static every night right at 2:17 a.m. My sleep-deprived brain wrote it off as interference, until the static began to pulse, almost like it was breathing. I kept telling myself I'd toss it, but every night, curiosity kept me listening. The static changed. It became whispers, low and urgent, barely audible but unmistakably calling my name. I pressed the monitor to my ear, half expecting to hear a neighbor's voice bleeding through. Instead, I heard a child's giggle, then a thin, rasping whisper, "I see you." My skin prickled. I didn't have a baby. There were no kids in my building. Still, every night, the whispers grew clearer, repeating details only someone inside my apartment could know. The color of my pajamas. The way I scratched my ankle in my sleep. Desperate, I took the monitor apart, hoping to find some logical explanation, wires crossed, maybe a hidden transmitter. But inside, there was nothing but dust and a scrap of paper wedged behind the battery. On it, in shaky handwriting, was my name and tonight state. That's when I realized the monitor didn't belong to a previous tenant. It belonged to me, and it was waiting for tonight. I tried to leave, but the apartment door wouldn't budge. The static from the monitor rose to a deafening screech, drowning out my screams. Through the noise, I heard the whisper again, so close it felt like breath on my ear, "You're not alone." The static cut out, plunging the room into silence, and in that silence, I felt tiny, invisible hands wrap around my neck, pulling me toward the darkness.